I'm young Rolo. I'm a former underground rapper and current wrestler, both backyard and in the ring. People are always asking me to watch their videos and give my honest input, so I thought I'd make a show about it. The videos I watch are me and sometimes my friends watching them for the first time. I haven't seen any of these videos till right now. This is Young Watches. Well guys, I was supposed to do this yesterday, but yesterday we all lost a great guy. I lost a brother. My daughter lost an uncle. We lost a great wrestler. And we lost Wicked J yesterday in an accident. And it's hard. I just haven't fully taken it in just yet. And I got to go yesterday with my brother to W to mourn his loss. We all drank Faygo for him. We went to a candle lighting ceremony for him. We got to tell stories about him. Some were funny, some were happy, some were sad, but no matter what, Jay was a positive person. And Jay always wanted everybody happy, and even in those sad times. So I feel like that's what he'll want for us right now. I'm gonna try to be strong just for Jay. It's hard, but it'll take me a few days, it'll take me a few weeks, it could take me months, but I'm gonna try to be as strong as he was. Yesterday I originally had another video I was gonna play, but this one I think you could call it Megan Watches. Because the video I'm about to play, I've seen it, I've replayed it, hell, I recorded it, and it's probably one of the best memories I ever had. And if y'all see me cry, guys, don't judge me. Like I said, man, I just lost a brother. So, babe.
Yes.
You're gonna watch the Wicked J show, episode 7, on the Faygo hunt. But it's gonna be the non-cut version. There are two versions of this one. I created the cut version because the original video was too long for YouTube. But then once we figured all that out, I released the non-cut footage. But we're gonna watch the cut footage. You ready, babe?
No, because I'm going to cry.
If you looked at my history too, it's nothing but Wicked J, Wicked J. I've been watching nothing but Wicked J ever since I woke up today. It just hurts me.
They have to watch it.
Yeah. Mostly because, we released this video, but there's stuff in the video that I've always wanted to explain to people. Like how we did an episode of Papa John's, but for some reason this episode we said Papa John's and we pointed at Pizza Patron.
What the heck?
We didn't even notice it until like the video. Anyways, yeah, let's get to the video.
Young Rolo, Zero Mirrors, and
the reason why we were doing the two guys is because we were setting up for an AYW show, and we needed to get some Faygo for Jade's match, which was the Faygo match.
Oh, Ryan's behind him?
Yeah. Me, D, Ryan, and Jay. Going on Faygo hunt. Probably the best memory I ever had of him, right next to Solid House.
You're so funny, babe.
Wow. I remember the day, man. We were all training for the show. We were getting ready for the show. This was on a Friday, this was on a Saturday, and we had our show on a Sunday. So this was on a Saturday, and we were recording this. And we were just training. We were working on the show, and we were gonna go get some Faygo for the match.
Really, babe?
Oh, we gotta pick on people.
I cannot race in this car.
What's up, the lose? There's our part, Pizza Patron. Shout out Pop John's.
There was a bus again.
I didn't even notice it. I said something. Hey man, he drove me everywhere. So I didn't have no problem with it. If I did, I would have been walking everywhere. And everybody's asking where I kind of went down. I was trying to block the license plate. I don't want to get the license plate number.
But that didn't work.
Not really. Thinking about it, I really could have just blurred it.
I don't see it.
And I remember we freaked out because, we all knew it as Handy Andy. Every time we went there, it was Handy Andy, Handy Andy. This is officially like the first time when we found out about the name change. So that's why we were like, what the fuck? Yeah, man, we were all freaking out because it changed names on it. We're like, what the hell?
I remember going to the store all the time when it was Handy Andy.
There was someone playing like loud music in the background, so we're all dancing. I remember them looking at it too, like these idiots. Hey man, we didn't kill them. I forgot about that. I thought it said Adam Market. Again, Jay thought it was Arnold Market. Reality is like called Arlen's Market. Cursor with the hard language to read, ladies and gentlemen.
So how many dollar has big bottles of Faygo?
Not anymore.
Oh.
But at the time they did. The reason why we're getting the big bottle next door is because in the Faygo match, you wrestle with the little bottle, but you need to capture the big bottle in order to win.
What was his favorite, babe?
I don't know if he even had a favorite, but we were talking about it yesterday. We all think that it was Moon Mitch. I like how it just died right there in the eye. They raised it up to 69 now. I mean, it doesn't make a big difference, but yeah. Baby, you can put your face in the video, right?
Not right now because I just woke up and it's ugly. So I just have half. Don't judge me. I love the grape and the pineapple orange.
My favorite is peach. I love peach. It's weird because I like grape and I like orange, but once I tried peach, I was like, this was my flavor. Okay, I loved it.
Gross. Pineapple orange is my favorite and grape.
See, I never pointed out too, peach.
Steven, sorry.
At this moment, we're just like sponsoring Faygo right now. We can always just grab the bottle for ourselves too.
Of course, she got peach.
Of course. Love peach. He said he was gonna pay for everybody except for me.
Who said that?
D. No, we ended up going to Buffalo Wild Wings, eating some chicken wings.
Chicken wings sound so good right now. You're making a pregnant girl hungry, Rolo, and I just ate.
That was fucked up. That guy's just looking at the record too, like what the hell? Then he sees all these Faygos, like oh shit.
He just puts the same one together.
I don't really remember this part. Cause I believe I gave the camera to Jay at this part while playing.
You're the most scariest motherfucker I've ever seen.
We were actually talking about that on Saturday too, how people think that D does drugs. Because Jay made a joke saying that D took a bunch of meth. And everybody thought that he was really on drugs. You can never give Jay a camera, because he starts wandering everywhere with it. And he freaking makes an adventure out of everything, man. That's one thing I'm gonna miss about him. Oh yeah, that's how my homegirl from school. And she actually
I
came
used to
the
go to
show.
school with her.
She actually came to the show too, which is really cool.
I went to school with her. She was real cool.
Oh man, I feel so stupid on this part, me and D. 2 quarters and 50 cents. No, it's not, bitch. I don't know what happened right there. I went blind for a second. Oh yeah, I admit that was me. I went blind.
Did you say no, it's not?
Yeah, me and him were like wanted to get a sticker. We were like, we'll get one. I need 2 quarters. Like, it's only 50 cents. Like, 2 quarters and 50 cents, bitch. No, it's not. Just to find out, like, wait a minute.
I I know that's you.
My ass. I was talking about my ass.
You gay.
You know what? I didn't notice I'm wearing the same shirt in the video that I'm wearing right now. Tell you the truth, I didn't even plan that. That's kind of cool. The funny thing is too, man. I actually met Jay at the Twitter show. He did a crowd surf, and I told him I want to do the same thing. He picked me up, and he asked the biggest guy in the whole show to help him pick me up. Jay picked me up, but this guy like dove me, and I ended up going all the way to the front row, and I just fell completely. Like nobody caught me. The band that he had, the Latin Man bracelets, I got one just like it. To be honest, I never really worn this that much recently, but for Jay, I'm gonna start wearing this a lot more now.
Was it around Easter, babe?
I think so.
Because I just see a bunch of Easter stuff.
Yeah, I think we're done. So.
That lady's just staring.
And Jay to take the camera. Like I said, man, Jay loves being in front of the camera.
Feels like the life of a party. Right, babe?
I say ladies go first.
Aww. You're such a gentleman.
We all were.
We do not have swag.
We do not have swag.
Did you say swag?
Swag, seriously, we are gay. I remember I said that. Everybody always said I had swag. I never got that. Like how?
Look, baby, you were fatter. And your chunky cheeks.
Do you have sensitive meat?
What the heck?
Or we can go to our work with our logos and I can put it.
And that's what we did.
I really want chicken wings right now. And hot Cheetos. And cucumbers. And pickles. Sorry, I'm fat and hungry.
Looking back at that, man, makes me miss him a lot more. You know, I cried a lot yesterday. I woke up at 4 in the morning today, and I will admit I cried a lot today. Tell you the truth, I might even cry right now.
It's okay.
You know, he was my brother. He helped me through my dark times. He was there to my brightest times, just like I was there for him, for his darkest, for his lightest. You know, unfortunately, you know, I knew Jay around the time, but I didn't have contact with him around the time his mom died, or else I could have been there for him. But he had other downfalls that, you know, I'm fortunate to say I was there for him for, and he did the same for me. And it sucked, man, because Saturday, he was just so happy. Saturday with EW involved around the time of the video. And he was so happy. He was recording his Wicked J shows. He interviewed everybody backstage. And it just sucks, man. Just, you know, we see him, we performed with him on Saturday. And just, you know, 3 days later, he's gone.
Let it out, babe. Was he the first one you told that you're gonna have a baby?
Yeah. It was funny too because it was like 2 days after my birthday, and my uncle gave me some money for my birthday. And I had this one staying the night at her dad's.
I was in my emotional stage.
And she called me saying that she might be pregnant, that I need to get a pregnancy test. So me walking to Family Dollar all pissed off because I gotta spend my $20 that I got for my birthday. I'm walking to Family Dollar.
Asshole.
And, you know, I'm freaking out about it. Like, I was saying, what is he pregnant? Like, you know, what if? So, the first person I called was Jay. And if anybody knows Jay, he's always busy or he's always sleeping because he's tired from work. But, you know, Jay picked up the phone and, you know, I told him, and he just said, you know, if so, man, congratulations. And he just told me to keep him updated. You know, we fast forward to, you know, a few days later, and we found out she was pregnant. And I remember I was walking, or was I walking?
To your sisters?
Yeah, I believe I was walking with my sisters. And I called Jay, so I remember I was going to go pick up my nephews. I called Jay and I told him again. And he's the first guy in the EW crew that I told. You know, nothing against the EW guys. Is, you know, Jay was one of my close friends. You know, I mean, I have other close friends. I have D, I have Joey, Del Jing, the Manson. You know, all of those guys are my brothers. But it was like when I first hung out with Jay, I knew that he was gonna be like my best friend to the end. I just didn't know the end was gonna be so soon. But man, I love Jay. I miss Jay. I'll do anything for Jay. I walked an hour one time just to go to his apartment just for Jay, and he ended up picking me up halfway. It would have been like an hour and 20 minute walk, but I walked like an hour, and then he was like, "Hey man, I'm just go get you."
Aww. Was that Thunder? Remember, babe, when I first met him at your first show?
Uh-huh.
Didn't he have the clown mask on?
Yeah.
He scared the shit out of me.
He brought a clown mask and I put it on, and I scared the hell out of Megan.
I'm terrified of, like, evil clowns. When I first met Jay, he was awesome. And he was so sweet. Right up, Buck? And then, the last time I saw him was Saturday. Of course, I was cheering for him. Hello, who wouldn't?
Everybody thinks that Wicked J was the character, but Wicked J was Benjamin Garza. There was no character there. It was him. And I'm gonna miss him.
We all will.
And now, because of the world that we live in, with technology and with YouTube, it's not gonna be just his family and friends that are gonna miss him. Thousands of fans across the world know Wicked J, love Wicked J, and they're gonna get to live all the matches, relive all the matches that he had, and all the memories that he had, you know, entertaining everybody. There was never a moment that he did not like it. Even when EAW ended, he was upset, and at the time we were doing AYW, and that's why I brought him into AYW. I didn't want Jay to be upset. He was really upset, and he really wanted to wrestle. So we brought him in AYW. Fast forward to when EAW returned, and we all been a part of EAW ever since. Jay was there from the beginning, so it's hard. It's gonna suck not seeing him behind the scenes anymore.
Or at the shows.
It's gonna suck because he's always behind you know, getting his face paint on. I used to love being behind the scenes and messing around, joking around with him. It's just gonna be hard not seeing him back there anymore. And if anybody in the AW loved the fans more than anybody, it was Jay. I know Jay couldn't really show it a lot on Facebook for the fact that he was always busy and always working. But guys, like, Jay loved y'all to the fullest. Jay appreciated every one of y'all. And Jay just, he loved y'all and he was thankful for everybody for letting him do what he loved to do. And he always wanted to see AEW become the big show that he wanted it to be, that he knew that the show could be. It just sucked that he's not going to be there for the rest of the ride this year.
But he's always looking down on you and everyone else.
2016 was going to be a great year for AEW. And the first show was phenomenal. Great show. Every match was spot on, perfect. And just now, we're going to have to do AEW without our brother Jay, the face of EAW. He could come out and not even say anything, and people would just chill for him. Even when he was a heel, people still chill for him.
I did.
That's how much he was loved. I'm gonna miss you, bro. I really am.
And we will tell Haley about you.
Alright, guys. I know I usually say leave a like, leave a comment, but leave a like, but in the comments, I want y'all to tell me y'all favorite Wicked J moments. You know, I have videos that I'm gonna watch later. You know, I had a video yesterday that I was supposed to watch, so I have videos, so I don't need no recommended videos. If y'all still want to do it, that's fine. But what I mostly want to see in my comment are, the best memories of you and Jay. Either one of his matches or personal. I want to know. Because Jay was the life of the party everywhere, man. So, leave a like, leave a comment for Jay, leave a whoop whoop for Jay, drink a Faygo for Jay.
I really want to Faygo now.
I had one yesterday for him.
You know.
And well, guys, I'm Young Rolo. This is Megan.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay.
See you guys.